In the summer of 1976, Ethan was born in a quiet suburb of Melbourne, Australia, to a young couple, David and Olivia. He had an older brother, James. David and Olivia, David and Olivia were working-class employees. They made sure their family had everything they needed, although they couldn't afford extra luxuries. Growing up, Ethan often felt like they didn't have enough. He remembered wanting a toy that all his friends had, but his parents couldn't afford it. This made him feel different from his friends and left him wanting more from life. His brother James, on the other hand, didn't mind. He was happy doing simple things like drawing and playing guitar. Things changed when Ethan was a teenager. His dad got a better job, and suddenly they could afford more things, like a car for Ethan. But even with these new things, Ethan still wanted more. He dreamed of being rich and successful, unlike his brother, who seemed content with what they had. Ethan chose to study business in college, aiming to make a lot of money. He admired a senior colleague who had everything he wanted, a high-paying job, a big house, and a nice car. Ethan worked hard to be like him, often sacrificing time with friends and family for his career. Eventually, Ethan's hard work paid off. He got a good job, bought a house, and could afford expensive things. But he didn't feel happy. He felt something was missing. Then, Ethan lost his job when the company he worked for was sold. He was shocked and didn't know what to do next. But he decided he wouldn't work for someone else again. He gathered some friends and started his own business. It was difficult. He worked long hours and didn't see his family much. But after years of hard work, they sold the company for a lot of money. Ethan had finally made it. He had all the money and things he ever wanted, but he still wasn't happy. At a family Christmas gathering, he saw how happy his brother James was, living a simple life as an artist. Ethan couldn't understand how James was so happy without all the things he ever worked so hard for. Ethan asked James how he was so happy, and James said, I just didn't look so hard. That made Ethan think. He had spent his life chasing money and things, but he wasn't happy. He realized happiness wasn't about what you have, but about enjoying life and doing what you love. That night, Ethan looked up at the stars and thought about his life. He decided to start enjoying the little things and find out what he really loved to do. As Ethan gazed at the stars, a sense of clarity washed over him. He had spent his life chasing material success, but true happiness was about finding meaning and joy in the journey, not just the destination. Ethan's perspective on life began to shift. He started to seek fulfillment not in possessions, but in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. The journey ahead was uncertain, but for the first time in a long time, Ethan felt genuinely hopeful about the path he was on. As Ethan gazed at the stars, he realized that true success isn't just about wealth or status, but finding joy and purpose in what we do. This insight mirrors my own journey as a former online business owner. I understand the challenges and hardships of acquiring clients and the relentless pursuit of growth. It is a journey filled with ups and downs, much like Ethan's. This is why I've put together a comprehensive guide to help you scale your online business, drawing from my personal experiences and the lessons I've learned along the way. This guide isn't a collection of strategies. It is a roadmap to transforming your business by harnessing the power of endless free traffic. It's about building a business that's not only financially successful, but also fulfilling and aligned with your passions. A journey of meaningful success. I'll see you in my next video.